Next speaker today will be introduced by Eric Jacobson. Eric?
Colin has been lurking around the halls of NSA for many years. His mother, Karen, is our school nurse, and his brother, Matt, his older brother, graduated as a star Nordic athlete and valedictorian in 2004. But it was not until this year, his senior year, that Colin actually enrolled at NSA. In the NSA community, being aware of the fine Delaney pedigree was of course thrilled with Colin's enrollment, as it was well known that he, like his brother, possessed a sharp intellect coupled with a promising athletic future. A few weeks of class quickly revealed that Colin would live up to his billing. By the time the leaves began to turn colors in my chemistry class of 17 students, they tried to establish a policy that omitted Colin's scores in establishing an appropriate curve for the class. Their argument? His scores were beyond the curve. And so the legend of Colin the student began to grow amongst his peers. And as it grew, it began to strike fear in the heart of one senior in particular. Who and why, you ask? Well, actually, I don't have time to go into it here, but if you want the details, I encourage you to ask Colin's fellow salutatorian, Johnny Simpson. Anyways, he's off to Utah next year with classmate Alan in pursuit of a spot on the U.S. Nordic ski team, a goal that remains well within his reach. I'm going to miss Colin's unique sense of humor, his curiosity, and his steady-as-she-goes demeanor. And I will certainly miss his spirited storytelling, especially of his seemingly endless and often bizarre adventures, including thrilling recaps of Tuesday night races at Dewey Mountain. Colin loves to share his experiences, and I imagine he has some good stories to share with you today. So without further ado, Salutatorian Colin Delaney.
I'd like to start by correcting Eric, because I will not be traveling to Utah next year. I'll be traveling to Colorado. Anyways, friends, guests, and graduates. As co-salutatorian, I'll try to make my speech half as long. Maybe you'll even get out here a little early and get out the heat a little sooner. While brainstorming to compose this speech, someone mentioned offhand that I should write about the Exeter Room. And as soon as I heard it, I thought, that's it. The Exeter Room is the school's library, if you had to give it a name. It is also a room where I probably spent more time than any other room at NSA, split up between free periods and nights working on homework. However, only when I began writing the speech did I discover the name's origin. It was named in memory of Reverend Dr. Howard McFarland Fitch, a late teacher and board member at NSA. He is also father of a renowned English teacher, Peter Fitch, who was dedicated by Mac's classmates at Philip Exeter Academy. Inside on a commemorative plaque hanging in the room, it says, "Life is not to those who never fail, but those who get up again, those who persevere." The physical setting of the room is a marvel in itself. The pine cone carpet, green laminate tabletops, and natural wood accenting create a very hospitable environment. The room also consists of 9 computers, under constant repair. The table constantly covered in papers, textbooks, or laptops, some well-worn chairs, trophies from past victories, and some assorted books inside of locked cabinets. This objective description, although accurate, falls short of describing this room's true character. Part of the room's magnificence is the fact that there's always something happening in it. Whether it is someone scrambling to finish their homework, someone talking about how they didn't do their homework, someone complaining about an assignment or teacher, Hugo or Jamie playing some sweet tunes on the guitar, or people picking up and dropping out books between classes. It is a constant center of action and brainpower. There is even action outside sometimes, as the wall of windows spanning from floor to ceiling give an excellent view of the street. Frisbee throwing and skateboarding were common activities that could be viewed through these windows. Though my time was limited here, my experience in the Exeter Room has taught me many things, which include following. Number 1, working under pressure can be very effective. With the enormous history assignments given in the fall, I often found myself in the Exeter room, half hour until class starts with 10 pages left to outline, and somehow pulling it out. This goes hand in hand with number 2, to not procrastinate. This led to the cramming and unnecessary stress that of potentially not being able to finish an assignment. Then I learned, number 3, that some teachers care more about missing work than others. Maybe a lesson I shouldn't have learned at all. Number 4, sometimes studying collectively can be effective. Most effective in studying things with repetition, such as vocabulary. Number 5, other times studying alone and focusing is necessary. Studying with a friend can be fun, but very often a lot less work gets done. Number 6, public displays of affection are a lot like sneezes. 1 is okay, but 5 minutes worth is annoying. Number 7, it doesn't snow in Mexico. I still remember Hugo's reaction to the first place we had in October. I could talk all day about the Exeter room and its profound effect on me, but what I'm trying to say is, remember where you've been, remember what you've done, and ramble on with what you've learned. To the class of 2008, we're graduating. Sweet.